What is good, YouTube world? What it do? Your boy is back in effect. Y'all know what it is. This is the battleground of sports talks as you entered the chat room of DFW Sports Raps. Y'all know what we do on this station. Y'all see the decor in the background. Y'all see how your boy get down. We represent everything for Dallas Fort Worth sports. For the Metroplex, every sports team that we can throw up in here. That's what we represent for today. As y'all see, I got my headphones in. Just had to replace these boys because your boy used to do music and all that type stuff. But you went and got his stuff all replaced, and now we trying to do this stuff a little bit more official now. You know what I'm saying? Pretty soon I shall have me a intro coming into doing all this. So man, kick it live. Y'all already know it's the one man, four stars, and flavor of DFW Sports, giving you everything from the trenches from DFW, Dallas Fort Worth, Texas, which stands for down for winning. It's a lot of news that went on. I was trying to go live yesterday, but just under the circumstances, just wasn't able to do it. So make sure you follow me on Instagram at Isdrewski and follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter at Drewski Self-Made. Y'all already know what to do. All the new viewers and everything like that. Make sure you hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification chime and rock with your boy every time because we go up on this end. If you're a Cowboys fan, Mavericks fan, Stars fan, we got Rangers. We got everybody. The Wings up in there. I think the Dallas Wings playing today. Going up in there. But let's see. We got they're not playing today. They actually play tomorrow, and they play the Vegas Aces. So that's going to be something to see up in there. Right now, we are live game day with game 2 of the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers right now, as it is the top of the 7th. Detroit got 2 men on with 2 outs, full count right now. And he struck him out. There you go, Lats, as he gets out that jam as the Rangers are down 3-0 going into the bottom of the 7th. So it's rally time. That's why we got the Ranger cap. Not to mention, it's the world's, one of the World Series one, but we got them turned backwards because we got to go ahead and rally them up. So we're going to talk about the Rangers here coming in when they finish this game 2 of the Detroit Tigers. Also, we'll put a bow and cap on the 2023-2024 Dallas Stars season, as their season ended the same way it did last year in game 6 of the NHL Western Conference Finals. So we'll put a bow on that. And y'all know we'll talk some Dallas Cowboys. There's some news that went on, some sad news on top of that, but there's been a lot of extra news going on in the NFL that's going to impact a lot of these Dallas Cowboys. So, I'm going to touch up on that. And of course, we get into the main platter. We get into the main entree up in here. We're going to talk some NBA Finals, Dallas Mavericks, your Dallas Mavericks against the Boston Celtics to win it all. It's going to be a great talk right here. So I'm looking live to give forward with y'all, kicking some flavor up in y'all ear for DFW Sports. What's up to everybody out there? Ulysses Guap, what's up now? Talking up here. Let's talk some DFW Sports. Yeah, man. We gonna do this. We gonna rock it how we always rock it. But let's just talk about the Dallas Stars real quick, as their season has come to a close in the same way that it did last year when they lost to the Golden Knights in 6 in the NHL Western Conference Finals. It ends the same way, ends on the road. It sucked because this series got away from them. I believe it wasn't game 3, it was game 5. Game 5, it was just a game that they just really failed to show up, and it cost them so dearly. That put the pressure on them. I kept feeling like, I don't know why I would think that they would run out of gas, but it seemed like they just kind of ran out of gas and lost focus. For the last 2 playoff seasons, even though they had made it to the NHL Western Conference Finals, it has been dog fights that they had to go through, from Minnesota to Seattle, and then you had Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Those were tough opponents. And then you're going at it. You had Vegas coming off of there. It was just tough to see for the Dallas Stars. Game 5, I believe that'll be a game that they will forever sleep on. It's going to wake them up out they sleep. Also, the main thing about the Stars in this series in the NHL Western Conference Finals, they failed to get one power play. They couldn't get one. And that's bad. That's bad. I got Big Bro up in here. He done chimed in. Oh, we got both the brothers up in here at the same time. Let's go ahead and jump them in. Go ahead. What's up? What's good, y'all?
What's going on?
Ain't
What's
nothing, man.
good?
Y'all know
What's
how it
good? We got the
is.
brothers, brothers,
Getting
brothers
our
dot com,
hey.
dot
Talk
org,
about it,
dot
man.
mil,
Talk
dot
about it.
edu, dot net.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. We going live, man. I was just talking about the Dallas Stars season, man, and how it sucked that it came to an end the same way it did the previous year. Uh
I mean,
uh y'all see Bug who's up on here. Y'all know he talk all that mess about the Cowboys, but you see he's still representing. And then also I got my big bro up in here. We representing to the fullest, man. Just give me y'all take on what y'all feel about, how the Stars ended, and how y'all feel about them. Joe Pavelski, he retiring, so that's going to
Tires.
be
Yeah.
interesting to see what goes on with that. Just quick cap, what y'all want to give on them real quick.
we
Uh,
want we just a
Go
couple
ahead, big
pieces.
bro.
We just a couple pieces away. Just a couple pieces away. I mean, everything you want on a team, the Stars have. They're youthful. They got good goaltending. They're physical. They could be a little bit more physical.
Mhm.
But with the physicality in hockey, what I found is that with the physicality, you usually sacrifice speed.
Speed,
You
facts.
know what I'm saying? And so I like the pace we play at. I like we got guys that can skate. Uh, but I mean, we just ran up on a buzzsaw. You know what I'm saying? Edmonton, hey, they just got it. They
Yeah,
got it. You know what I'm saying? Running back next year, hopefully, you know what I'm saying. We can take it a step further, but we just one step. We just one, maybe two pieces away.
agreed. What you got, Bud?
No, basically, he said everything I was gonna say.
Mhm.
But I mean, I just think they could have been more physical at the point of attack.
Mhm.
Um, like it's like Big Bro said, speed, man. You gotta have speed, but you gotta be physical too. You can be diverse, and maybe they can come with and find somebody who can maybe do both. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they really don't have a big body, man. They got to get some big bodies on the line to play defense because they don't really have it. So
Yeah, I got you. And I just
Jay got to step up, man. Jay can't have these laws and these key situations and key games, man. Like you can't do that, man.
yeah, I just feel game 5 was just the turning point where they just failed to show up. But the main thing is, like I say, I think they had through this series, they had at least about 15 power play attempts. They did not get one. And the
One,
series
yeah,
changed when because they were really playing clean hockey. They weren't giving up any penalties, putting Edmonton in the power play, and then all of a sudden in game 5, they put them in there back to back twice, and Edmonton capitalized off of it. And right there, the game changed in game 6. They outshot Edmonton on the goals. Uh, I think it was about plus what, about 12 or something like that. But the
yeah.
main thing is Edmonton cashed in on power plays, which they were unable to. So that sucks
Yeah,
for them. But I agree with y'all. They
35,
gotta they gotta play with some
they,
more
they
force.
were they were they were special
yeah.
teams. They were special
35,
teams
30,
giants.
35 shots on goal to Edmonton 10.
Yeah, I mean they just couldn't put it together when it really needed to matter. And I just think game 5 really set them behind. Because had they won game 5, it'd have been totally different. Try to get them at home. I did have hope for them. Me and Bug was talking. I did have hope for them because they were a great road team. But
Mhm.
me and him was sitting there like, man, it looks like they kind of out of gas, bro. I
Right.
can't call it.
Once they went down 1-0, I feel like the game was over then. Like
Yeah.
when they
But
went
that's
in, when
you,
they,
bro.
huh?
But that's you, bug.
But if you watch the game, like I mean, like when you watch the game, bro, you can tell like certain things, like
Nah,
they
bro.
went.
You be
No,
watching the game.
bug.
It be early, bro, and you just be giving up, bro. Like you do that, bro. But in much defense, we could kind of smell it just more of, bro. I just think they were gas, bro. They just done had tough series trying to get to the finals, and it's just it sucks. They were a couple points short away from winning the President's Cup. Uh, it just sucks, but I don't think they choked. I think they just ran out of gas more.
Anytime you make a finals and you lose in a tough series, I never consider that a choke
Thank you.
ever because it's hard to get there. And you know what I'm saying? And y'all know as well as I do, any major sport in any of the leagues, once you get to the playoffs, it's not only about the quality of your team, but it's a war of attrition.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the best teams don't win. The healthier team
Just
wins.
win, yeah.
You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
Duran. Why did you swing at that, bro? My
Boy,
bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
you
As
good,
Oh,
we live with the Rangers game
You
right
good,
now.
man,
man.
yeah,
I'm
I'm not
not even
even.
watching them. I'm like I
Dang,
said,
y'all done quit on that. I mean, they
I ain't
gonna be
quit
the
on
only
them. I'm
thing we
just
got
I
to
ain't
saying
quit
watch.
on.
I'm not
I ain't
watching
quit
right
on
now.
him.
I need the horses to come back, bro. I need the horses to
It ain't
come back.
even that, bro. It's not the pitching. It's the hitting.
It's the
That's what I'm
hit.
saying. I call me crazy, but I did not think that losing Josh Young was gonna make this big of a difference.
I, yeah.
It's
I
making
like
Man,
that
us.
they got Robbie Grossman back. It's just the offense just not clicking on all the cylinders because they supposed to get Max Scherzer and John Gray
John
here coming
Gruden,
back soon.
but
and
soon,
you've
yeah,
already picked his behind off yesterday
Yeah, he did.
and they
and
still
lost.
lost.
And they
That's what
still
I'm
lost.
saying.
They got killed by one guy.
Yeah.
Like I
Dude
told
look like
you.
he play softball leagues on the weekend.
Like I told Drewski, I believe, man, if Toronto keep faltering out, if I'm Chris Young, I go give Vlad Guerrero Jr.
For what though?
Because your
For
first
what you
baseman
willing
ain't
to risk?
doing.
Are you willing to risk what we have in the farm system to go get it?
No, he talking about getting rid of Low. Don't tell me you talking about doing that, bud.
Nah, I'm talking about get rid of Low.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, Nate Low. Yeah, Nate Low gotta go.
Bug.
And tell me
All right.
why. Tell me why and how you think that would
Because
work.
he's not producing.
So why would
That's
somebody trade for him?
And
I'm
trade
just
Vlad Guerrero.
On top of that,
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just saying.
you think he gonna
Or you
okey
be
doke
out
them
here,
that bad?
or you be out here really playing MLB the show in real life.
No, I'm
Like,
not, bro. I'm just saying. I give up Jack Leiter.
Bruh, that
who co-
so Nate Lowe and Jack Leiter, you gonna have to do a little bit more than that,
you gonna
bro.
have to make for Vlad Guerrero, bro?
You gonna have to do more than that.
You might as well be trying to trade for Ronald Acuna Jr. or something. If you talk, you know what the asking price for Vlad Guerrero was gonna
Come
be.
on. Come on, man.
Bro.
Y'all gotta make something shake right here, Rangers.
Another thing about the rank, they not hitting with runners in field in scoring
In
position,
scoring
man. They
position.
just not doing it. They had plenty of chances to win that game yesterday. They
Just
just
like
not
they
getting.
got
Yeah,
plenty
they
of
did.
chances now.
They had plenty of chance to win tonight too. They still
Yeah.
ain't doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we talking about right there, bud. They still ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
You
I'm
don't
just
give
saying.
no, you don't
Hey,
be wanting
don't
to
get mad
believe
at
Boy,
me
you
because
know
nothing,
what?
man.
I be
Hey,
the realest. I be the realest one. Okay,
you're
I
not a
be the one
realist
that.
though. You are the world's biggest pessimist. You know
No,
what I'm
I'm
Hey,
saying?
not.
bro. I wish
Boy,
we
your
could
Hey,
have
glass
documents to
always
prove it.
half empty.
who?
I said your glass always half empty. It ain't
No, it's
never
not.
half full.
No, it's not.
Bro.
No, it's not.
I
Nah.
No.
I don't know. Like I said, when it don't look good, my man be ready to throw in the towel. Like,
I ain't throwing
Early.
in the towel on him. I don't
First
throw in the
drive of the
towel on him.
game.
But I'm the one said the Rangers go win the championship last year.
you said some other things too.
I mean,
Don't
we
don't don't
not
forget.
doubting that,
Don't.
I
brother.
said Corey Seager sucked too.
We not doubting that, bug. A
But
broke
you
clock
said
is
some other
right
shit.
twice a day.
Yeah, but he still said some other shit on going to that because when they was in their slump, yeah, he was like, you know, when it came to like the last week of the season, he was saying they'll get in and they'll win. I give him that. But before that, shit, he was like,
I was
them
there.
motherfuckers suck.
I got the T-shirt and the ticket stub.
Hey, what did Ant Man say? You got the receipts and you saw.
So you seen what Cam's verse was about
Yeah, yeah. Finally see what that was out. Cause I was like, damn, bro, you did a whole full diss track, bro. Like,
with
why?
16. You went 48 bars. You know what I'm
And
saying?
them hoes was actually kind of, I was like, ooh,
Yeah,
hold
you
on.
know, like I ain't heard. You know it's Cameron. You know I ain't never been a Cameron fan. He lost me when he said computers Putin. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bro. You're
Nah, but
rocking pink furs and coming up with nursery rhymes. All right, bro, you got it.
I mean, I will say this in his defense, in him wearing pink and stuff, the game they're doing way more worse of stuff. So you know what, Cameron, I'm gonna actually
Bro.
give you a
But
pass.
hey man, look
I'll
here.
never
I ain't
wear
got
pink,
nothing.
but
Hey man, I ain't got nothing against whatever.
at
I
all.
was just playing. I was just joking. It was
I'll
just some
just say
jokey joke.
I give him his props.
Hey, he got it. Hey, you got it, bro. I ain't about to mess with
Hey,
none
but
of
he
it.
he went in on that though.
Yeah, he did. He was getting it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, dog, he like Ant though. Ant seemed like one of the coolest cats. You know what I'm saying?
Adidas set him up.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
And that's sad, but it's all good, man. While the Rangers is playing, talk about old Larry Allen, man. The news came out about him passing away over the weekend, man. How y'all, give y'all thoughts about that on Big LA.
You got it, bud.
Man, that was man one of the best offensive tackle guard probably in NFL history.
Yeah, not just
Yo,
the
if he ain't the
Cowboys in
best,
history.
if
In
he ain't the
history.
best, he dang show up there.
Yeah,
You
facts.
can't, you can't, you can't come up with a fantasy, all-time offensive line without Larry
Without
Allen.
Larry Allen, that's
Yeah,
facts.
yeah,
He's
that's fact.
consensus.
I mean that is, I mean, the one memory I have of Larry Allen was I want to say it was the '95, no, the NFC Championship game that they played the Packers on the way to their last Super Bowl of that dynasty,
Bro, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
where they played the Packers,
and
and
he
you had Larry Allen at left guard, and you had Eric Williams at left tackle. And between the two of them, I have never in my life seen a more physical game played by an offensive line. They were between Larry, they were hitting, man. Eric Williams was hitting people with clubs. He had his like whole arm like bandaged up, and they were just downright physical,
nasty.
nasty
Yes.
with the Packers that game. They won 38-27.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like that was the one memory of Larry Allen that I have. I mean, it's so many. The
It's something.
rundown, the chase down when Aikman threw the pick. That's
Yeah.
been on a
Against New Orleans.
constant loop on social media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The bench press, the 43 times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But man, there's just not a guy. You know, it's just not a. I've never seen John Madden come up with one guy for a whole drive just dominate. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Putting
talking about he
attention
was
on the
pretty
offensive
much
lineman.
he was a dominant offensive lineman. And there's only one other guy I've ever seen like control a game from the offensive line, and that was Orlando Pace at Ohio State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's a big loss. Prayers up to his family.
For sure.
Uh, you know, it's just it's unfortunate, man. He was only 52, man.
Only
That's
52.
crazy.
Yeah.
And at a place of like relaxation on vacation. Like,
On
damn,
vacation.
bro. Like, I couldn't see that going. What you got, bud?
Man, I was just
Oh, you
I
had already went
literally
right.
yeah, I literally just caught off guard about it, man. I was kind of
Everybody.
down. Yeah, man, that kind of like put a damper in a brother date, man. Like,
Yeah.
hey, yeah, man, 52 years old, man,
Yeah.
chilling, relaxation with his family.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I said, he one of the best guards to ever guard tackle to ever
Best
do it, man.
offensive, one of the best offensive linemen to ever do it. And luckily for the
And
NFL,
part of
that dude had one of the biggest hearts. He was really one of the coolest dudes out there. Like I
losing,
said, him and
yeah,
Reggie White, people better be thankful that like Larry Allen didn't have the Eric Williams mentality because
yeah.
dog,
Hey,
Woo,
dudes would have
man,
been putting ambulances, bro.
you talking
man.
about you talking about what could have been Eric Williams if he would have never had that car wreck,
Yeah,
Oh man,
bruh.
Troy could have played for 20 years.
most
When
definitely.
Eric Williams and Larry Allen,
Hey,
oh yeah,
key question. Back
said
on that track, is Eric Williams in the Hall of Fame? Should he be in the Hall of Fame?
no,
Oh, he don't have enough, bro.
yeah, No, not enough longevity.
He just don't have enough, bro.
You got to remember
Ooh.
they only put in 7 or 8 per year, and year in and year out, you're gonna find 7 or 8 guys that have a better resume than Eric Williams. It's simple. It's just that simple.
Just because they got more
Ooh.
meat to put on it, man.
Just because they got more. Just because they got more.
It's
Because you got to keep in mind, Eric Williams only played like 6, 7 years
at most. Yeah.
at most.
And he was
He might.
dominant.
Yeah,
We're not
but
saying that, but we're
we're
not,
not.
denying that. It's just he ain't got enough, bro.
And it ain't like you got 10.
I
It's not like a
wasn't
running back
trying to
or
take no. Let me anyway. I wasn't trying to take no shine away from Larry Allen. He
Oh
like,
no.
boy,
we
I
got
was
you.
just, yeah,
Yeah.
I was just,
I
cause
feel you.
that's one of the questions I've been wondering for a while. Like, why they
And
ain't putting me in if they would go put me in? Like,
I understand that. But like I say, the NFL Hall of Fame ain't like the rest of the Hall of Fames where they have like, they can put in, they can just make a class as big as they want.
right,
Baseball, you gotta have a certain amount of votes. So their class
right,
is different. You know what I'm saying? Football, I want to say it's 7. It might be 8 people every year at most. Sometimes it's less than that.
Yeah.
And so when you got Eric Williams, you're consistently going to find 7 or 8 people with better resumes than his. And as an offensive lineman, you really don't have any tangible stats to put him up against people. So it's different than a Sterling Sharp, who should be in the Hall of Fame, or Terrell Davis, who actually got in. Because you can say, well, TD had this, that, and third, this number of touchdowns, this amount of yards. Really can't do that with offensive line. Now,
Yeah.
you had to see him play to realize, yeah, he was a Hall of Fame
Oh,
talent
no question.
before the car
that's what
accident.
that's why I
He
asked.
was
That's
the
why I
best
asked the
left tackle
question.
in football before the car accident.
Yeah.
But he didn't do it long enough. And that's the knock against him. And then on top of that, Larry Allen is the only member of the Great Wall of Dallas that actually got in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Others are still waiting to try to get in.
And they're not going to get in. Stepnoski won't get in. Nate Newton won't
Newton
get
won't get
in.
Nate,
in.
Nate should get
Nate
in
get
though.
to
Nate should
who?
get in. Nate
Nate
do.
won't get in, bro.
He
Nate won't
should.
get in. I think he might have 1 Pro Bowl or 2 Pro Bowls. He never was. It was they were individuals that worked well as a unit, as a team. They were not individual. Other than Larry Allen, they were not individually dominant.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And then it just sucks because after their great run, they weren't really good.
Nah.
You can say about the coaching or whatever, but nah, for real, Larry Allen, I think you'll see plenty of tributes for him going on throughout the season as this
Yeah.
season will go on for the Dallas Cowboys. Man,
He actually got in the Ring of Honor
show.
before. He actually in the Ring of Honor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
which he should be
I
in.
think
I mean,
73 will be retired, right?
ah,
Should be.
It'll go with 8 and 22 and 12. Just
it
numbers
should.
you don't wear. They might
But
not retire them,
Well,
but you just
Tyler
don't wear those numbers in Dallas.
Tyler Smith already wearing the
Tyler Smith
73.
already. Yeah, he already won.
I forgot about that. I thought he wore another number. My bad.
If any number they need to retire is 88. They need to
That
go
ain't
ahead
gonna
and let
happen
that
because that's a
number.
brand. That's not gonna happen. That's a brand name.
I'm like, man, y'all might as well let that just sit, man.
Yeah,
Sit,
let's see the words number 1 or number 2. What he would have wear.
uh, or whatever he want to wear. Now, talking about the Cowboys, let's go ahead and jump on them. A lot of news then came out. How y'all feel about Michael Parsons finally showing up in his reasoning for why he was
He
absent?
actually showed up.
Yeah, he showed up today.
Okay. Well, I mean, he better late than never, I guess. How much did he miss? A week?
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Okay. I mean,
I mean, you ain't got to count the voluntary, but
We not.
but so he just missed a week.
He not gonna get fined like
Nah,
CeeDee Lamb is.
yeah, CeeDee Lamb finna get fined.
but they eat the fine with the contract negotiation.
Yeah. I
That ain't gonna
mean,
cost him.
you're gonna have to.
There's a rumor going around that he finna sign the 36.
36 a year.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like I told y'all on the text, dog.
You're gonna have to
We about
come
to be
off
100
somebody.
million in two players.
You're gonna have to come off somebody. You're gonna have to come off
Trade,
somebody, bro.
trade Micah now.
Either trade him or you not keeping Dak. But it still sucked because you're still gonna have to pay him 40 million next year if you're not if he's not on your roster.
46, ain't it?
Huh?
No, this is
46,
the
ain't
last
it?
year of the deal. He ain't got no dead money if he ain't
Yes, he
under
do.
contract, right?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, he do.
How do you have dead money if if the contract you already if you played the contract out? How does
So
that work?
they had something where he got like those 2 voidable years or something like that, but it's going to
Okay.
cost against them on the 2025 cap if he walks
Yeah,
away. That
yeah.
that is a fact. I don't know how, but
Right.
somehow, some way, that has got factored into it that they will pay $40+ million even if Dak is not on the roster.
Oh, might as well keep him then. Because we can't pay
And
40
that's why
million
I said he will be re-signed. It's pointless
to
to
not
start all
Only
over
reason he
and you're
don't get
not going to have no
re-signed
money to do it.
is if a team go after him, throw him big money. That's the only reason he don't re-sign here. Other than that, he re-signed here. Now,
Uh,
if a team like the Cardinals or
any team
uh
that's struggling for a quarterback will sign Dak Prescott in a heartbeat.
yeah,
yeah.
Any
Uh,
team with
like
shaky
the
quarterback
Raiders,
play,
the
huh?
Raiders, the
Raiders.
Raiders, yeah.
you keep throwing
Unless
out
they
this Raider stuff, bro.
unless they gonna
No.
throw Aiden O'Connell back out there.
I'm just I'm being real though. Like the Raiders, Cardinals, uh,
Broncos.
Broncos,
I mean,
even the Steelers,
Nah.
I just don't see that going nowhere. It just don't make no sense. But the the
even New
the
Orleans.
the ultimate sentiment is if he makes it to free agency, he's not coming back. No, under no circumstance. That's the word.
Oh
So they
yeah,
need
that's
to
what
get him a
what
deal
I
done
heard
before
too.
the season is ended. And this is where Dak does have all the leverage, where he's like, okay, fuck y'all. Y'all still gonna pay
Basically.
me. And I'll get paid somewhere else.
Basically. You know
So
what I'm saying?
Jerry and Steven, I mean, like I said, man, y'all need to get to the table and do something. I know y'all need to do this with CD Lamb right now, which is something to look at. They were talking about Dak already struggled in 7-on-7 today. His first damn pass was a pick to Deron Bland today. But they say
This
that
this
your
what we
man
doing,
Bobby
y'all.
Belt is saying that
Bro, I can't laugh at.
This what we doing though. Do I have to hit y'all with
I
the
just,
Iverson, bro? Do I have to hit y'all with the Iverson?
talking
Practice.
about practice.
We talking about practice.
but if you would have seen what we seen when we went to practice,
That's where you're supposed to make your mistakes.
Bro, I told you my thing was he looked out of shape. It was more he looked out of shape than he just. But still, I mean, if you're gonna rely that on that, I'll still take how many touchdowns he throw? Like 39?
36.
yeah,
And he threw
36.
less than 10 picks.
Really
He
had
should
an
have been the
MVP season.
MVP.
He had an
I
MVP
should.
season.
Yeah, he should have been the MVP.
Okay. Okay.
Who got MVP last year? Mahomes?
Lamar
Christmas
No,
got
Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. Lamar
Lamar
Jackson.
Jackson. Yeah,
See how fast I
so
forget
he
about
was
this.
second.
I'll be
He
I'll
was
be
second.
I'll be on to Cincinnati, bro. I'll be on to the next season.
Nah, but what they were saying that we want Jalen Tolbert to step up, but they said Jalen Brooks is really looking real nice, bro. Like they saying he looks better than Jalen Tolbert right now, which is a damn crying shame because how you invested in your draft picks, going in. And then your boy Stephen Jones and Mike McCarthy talking about this is their best rookie class since they done had coming into here. I mean, this is Mike McCarthy. What is it? Fifth year? Fifth? What is out there? 5th year? 6th year? But it's his 5th year going in, and now he's saying that this is their best draft class. What do y'all think about that? Looking over that, what they did
He
draft.
just capping. He capping. He capping.
Got.
He
Because
capping. He
didn't
capping.
CD Lamb and Diggs come in the
Trayvon.
same class?
Yes. Yes.
What
Yeah.
they
Yes.
both Mike McCarthy? Or was they the last year of Red Ball?
We got rid of
That was
nah,
with
that
Mike
was part of
McCarthy.
Mark McCarthy.
Nah,
Yeah,
Mike
that's
McCarthy
with.
first draft class, wasn't
Yes,
It
yes,
had to be
yeah.
it? Man,
because
so
Dak ended up
if
getting
this
hurt
your
that
best
year.
draft class, boy, they better produce like it, cause them two dudes, you got two killers in the first two rounds of that draft.
And I'm trying to look at okay, who did you draft this year that you're thinking is gonna make an immediate impact?
The
The
linebackers,
only person,
the linebacker,
only two I can say
the tackle,
is
the
my
tackle gonna
Tyler.
have, yeah, Guyton
Yeah,
gonna have to make an impact.
Tyler Guyton. Yeah,
He's got
They
to.
say he really looked good though.
and BB. Yeah, and BB.
And BB got you got a lot of pressure on two rookies right now because if they don't produce, we in trouble. Point blank, bottom line.
Yeah,
It ain't nothing
yeah.
else to say about it. If BB and Guyton don't come through and prove that they NFL players right from the start, we're in trouble, fellas.
Off the rip. So how y'all feel about Zach Martin talking about basically he's contemplating retiring after the end of this year?
Oh Lord.
Oh hell, that
Oh
should have
my
been done.
God,
You only signed a 2-year deal last year. This the second year.
Yeah.
So
bro.
I mean, but you know how they
He
say
retired.
if
He already retired. If he's saying
exactly
this again, he's retired now. Yeah,
if you got
yeah,
one foot out the door, you already gone.
He's saying he's
yeah,
not
bro.
100%, but what he say? I'm not saying
He tired
100%,
of
but I think
losing.
it's definitely in the realm of possibility. And that's one thing I don't want to do for myself. I don't want to be thinking, oh, this is it. This is it. I want to stay in the moment and I want to play the best that I can at this point and be the best right guard that this team needs on a weekly basis. And then after that, we'll go on and figure that out.
Bug, you say
Yeah,
you
he
tired
trying
of
to get more
losing.
money.
You say you tired of losing, bro. They don't. That's what you
I'm talking
sound
about
like
in the
one of the
play,
haters right
bro.
now, bro.
I'm talking about in the playoffs. In the
Okay.
playoffs.
Do you realize that
Yes.
there's 31 unhappy teams at the end of every season?
I'm just talking about what he said, bro. He said it 2 years ago.
Bug,
He's tired of getting. I'm just telling what the
bug,
dude said 2 years ago. He
I
said
got
he's
you.
tired of getting to this point. He's always getting to. They always get to this point, and they always have a good year. And then when it comes down to the playoffs, they fail. So he's saying like he's tired, and I believe he want more money again. That's the leverage he pulled last year to
Well,
get this deal.
I think he's coming to the realization he's not going to get any more money with the Dallas Cowboys because they already tried to restructure his contract from
Restructure his
last year.
deal.
So they done already did that part, and I just think he sees the cap hell that the Cowboys are basically about to face. So you might as well, losing. I wouldn't say far as losing, but this is a new generation of players, bro. They don't need football forever like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? These
And then
guys
they
got
take care
other
of their
things
money. They
lined
take
up
care of
and
their
ready
money
for
better than back in the day.
it. It's
Yeah.
straight up. They're ready for post NFL. You know what I'm saying? They're all ready, and with everybody able to make their own platform, yeah. I mean, I can
You know what I'm
understand it and I
saying?
can see it for sure.
I mean, there's so many ways for ex players to make money now
Big
because
time.
there's not a network. There's not a net.
Nah, yeah. Everybody's gonna
Yeah,
want
I
them for
agree with
sure.
that.
you know what I'm saying? The
Ulysses, I
networks. You
agree with
got
that, bro.
podcasts. You you can go into coaching. I mean, there's a lot of different
A
avenues.
lot
And
of
then if you took
avenues where
care,
you can still stay around the game too, and you get your scratch out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
I totally agree with that. But we already said once you start thinking about it, he's about there. So what the
that ain't that
question is
football ain't a game you can go in half cocked. You
the
can't do it.
the question is are they ready to play bass? You know what I'm
What's the other
saying?
dude?
Are they
What's the other
ready?
dude?
Are they ready
Well,
to
I think
replace?
TJ Bass going, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying
TJ,
either one of the guards. You got what is it? Well, let's go.
yeah. Let's go to left tackle though. Left tackle, right tackle. He can be your
It's
swing tackle.
another dude too, man. Besides Bass,
Ball.
nah, Ball he ain't ready.
He
He ain't
still
ready.
ain't ready, bro.
Nah,
Oh
man.
boy, through heated. But yeah,
Can't.
that's basically what I'm trying to figure out. Do they have something where they're confident in? And I think they do. They got to believe in one of those guards because drafting Dan
TJ didn't play
they
bad
just
last
have so
year.
many holes that they got to kind of like refix and retool on that offensive line anyway because you got some aging going on. But I believe pretty soon here or later, like you said, big bro, Bug, they will sooner or later restructure Trayvon Diggs' contract, and most likely they're going to look to try to reconstruct Steele. They're going to try to
Yeah.
reconstruct his contract to try
What
to
Gonna
what
give
have
them
to.
some flexibility in the cap just for this year
what
because it's just going to keep adding to it going in the future.
so what would y'all do with Steele? Like because he had a terrible year last year.
He had a terrible
But
couple
he was
games.
coming
I
off an
understand
injury though.
he
Yeah.
was coming off. I was just going to say that he was coming off an injury, so he should be better this year. But say he's not. What what other way do you go with that?
You know, I've always liked Azam Richards. I like him. I think he's pretty good. He might just be a little too light, but let's see what this offseason has done for him. I've liked that pick from day one when they did get
Yeah.
him. I just like to see
Yeah,
him get
yeah.
more reps, maybe see what he can do in the preseason and the camps a little bit more. But to sit there and say you will make that change better for to me, it's gonna be better than putting Udoga out there because I seen what we get from him and I'm not liking it.
At all.
I don't think it's enough. I should say.
Yeah, see, yeah, that yeah, I wouldn't have re-signed him, man. I'm sorry.
I
I wouldn't have
mean,
did that.
That they re-signed him for cheap. That's why.
Yeah, that's the why, but yeah,
because
I would
you would what?
I would have came with a better I would have did something else better than that. Somebody else better than him.
You ain't got no money.
Man,
although
yeah.
Michael Gallup's June first cut has hit everything and
As he yeah.
that created a little bit more cap room. And like I said, I see them coming to restructure at least Diggs and still to try to help out with CD
Right.
Lamb's contract now.
And
After that, we'll see how everything falls from that.
also, what happened with J. Ron Curse? What ended up happening with him?
Bro, I don't even
I
know because
still
they ain't
haven't
said
even
nothing about
heard
that shit.
anything. I haven't heard him signing with
Man.
anybody. I haven't heard nothing about J. Ron
And
Curse.
I like J. Ron. Y'all know I like J. Ron Curse.
I don't know what happened to him
Yeah.
toward the end of the season, man. I want to
I
say he
think
was
he was out
playing
there
hurt,
playing
man.
hurt. I think he was hurt last year,
He
man.
had to be because he was running slow. He did not look like himself,
He didn't.
to say the least. But y'all know it's about summertime now, so we'll be rolling a lot of this Cowboy talk along with the Rangers talk. As Bug, you can go ahead and say it as they're in the bottom of the ninth and they're still down 3-0. What you want to say?
I ain't gonna say nothing.
That
I
game
ain't
over.
saying
That's
nothing,
what you
bro.
won't say. That
I'm
game over.
I ain't gonna say nothing, bro.
You already
They'll be
said
all
it.
right.
You already
They'll
said
be
it.
all right. I just said I wasn't watching. Big Bro said he wasn't watching. I said I wasn't watching. That's
Y'all
all I said.
disappointed in them
I
bars.
I
Y'all
was I was
disappointed in
watching
Rangers.
early. I was watching early. Then Dane Dunn gave him a 2-run blast. So I said, okay, the offense ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh, we get a base hit. There you go, Josh Smith. Come on, here come the rally. Do the
I,
impossible right now. Do the impossible. Let's go ahead and switch the subject. Let's talk about it.
yeah.
Let's get some preview talk. Dallas Mavericks in the NBA Finals against them Boston Celtics. You got 17 banners going against measly.
It should be
Man,
two. We should
It
have
should be
two.
two. He's right
Should
about
be
that. It
two.
should be two. I will agree with that.
well, shoot, if your aunt had a penis, she'd be your uncle. God dang it, I mean.
Nah, but it's been documented. Dudes that went to the penitentiary for fixing over that stuff, though.
Tim Donaghy looking.
Dolis, come on, man.
He got out.
That boy went 0 for 4 today.
Man,
Got a
he needs
cop.
to. He needs time. He needs time away. He needs to
Get that man
go
a day
suit
off.
up or some shit.
Now I
Get
see
that
Damn.
man a
why they
day off.
might You think it's possible, even though they gave him that little arbitrary, but do you think it's possible they could move on from him? That's probably what you can get right there, but I wouldn't trade him for another
I
man.
wouldn't trade him.
I
No,
wouldn't trade
I
him.
would.
I wouldn't trade him for Vlad Guerrero.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I would, bro. I would use some of my form system. They got a lot of second basemen. They got a lot of second basemen, bro. I would use one of them cats.
Come on,
Maybe
bro.
Ezekiel Duran and somebody, and Nate Lowe and
Don't
somebody
trade
else.
Ezekiel Duran because he gives you position flexibility.
But you got position flexibility in the minor leagues right now too.
Yeah, with Evan Carter being hurt, the setback, he done had him a little setback, so he might not see the lineup here for a little bit longer. So said he got a little
Bro, you
stress.
need some pop. You don't have no pop right now in that lineup.
Oh my
Besides
gosh. Well,
Corey Seager, ain't nobody else doing anything else.
and he's right because now you're down to your final out. Everybody grounding out. Everybody. Let's go ahead and talk about this series. What y'all like in this matchup? What you don't like in this matchup for
Go ahead, big
Boston and
bro.
the Mavs?
That's what I want to talk
I
about right here.
I don't like the fact that the Celtics go 9 deep. That's a deep team, man.
And they
Number
all can
one in
hit three.
offense, number one in offense, number two in defense throughout the season. Oh, I think they were number one in defense too.
You know the number two.
They were number two.
Not
Okay,
and I mean they not far off from number one.
right. So it's their size, their length. Um, I mean, there's a lot to not like, but since the trade, we match up with anybody because we long and athletic, and we got arguably the best offensive backcourt in NBA history.
That you've ever seen.
You know what I'm saying? Between Kyrie and Luca, man, I don't put nothing past them. You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
feel
just
you.
gonna be it's gonna be a dog fight. But we don't really know how. Yeah, they won 64 games, but that's a watered down East, bro. That's a real watered down East, man.
Oh, it dropped. It dropped. 3-1. Two on base. Oh, one on base. 2 outs. Boy, y'all got lucky on that shit. Boy, they got lucky. But I, I'm I do see this series being a clash of, what they say, styles makes fights.
Yep.
And what I do see is this is basically the new age basketball and the Boston Celtics being able to play that Golden State type of ball where they can either dribble, drive, and kick, and hit threes. The three ball is their game where they done took the most threes and they done hit the most threes. So uh, what's funny is the Mavericks were a team that's been like that. They always shot too many damn threes for my liking, but since they done went and got the trade, they're playing old school traditional basketball where they will try to play inside out if necessary. They get you off the pick and roll. Kyrie, Luca, they'll dictate to the defense. Do they want to kick to the corner or do you overcommit and you let us get those dunks that basically Derek Lively? I mean, you want to look at his field goal percentage. It's some of the best you probably seen in NBA history. And you're like, bro, he's a center. Yeah, that means he's getting fed. Dunk, dunk. Daniel Gafford
Hell,
the same way. So I think it's going to be one of those styles of if the Celtic shots are falling, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. They get Kristaps Porzingis to come back. They're going to be able to shoot. And if their shots are falling, we're in trouble. But if their shots are not falling, that's where they have been shown to be vulnerable. And I just don't think they have seen the size like this. But I don't think the Mavs throughout this playoffs have seen a team that could shoot as deep as the Celtics can right now, man. Give me y'all take on what you think about, the matchup between Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Luka, Kyrie.
I think y'all superstars. I
Well,
think our stars are better.
yeah, I'm
I
finna
think
say
our
that
stars are
too.
better. I think it's everybody else that's gonna make the difference in this series. I think
See, the
Brown
role
and
player.
Tatum and Luca and Kyrie.
Cancel.
I give the slight edge to us, but I believe we kind of cancel those two cancel each other out. It's gonna be the role players. It's gonna be the KPs, the
The
number nine.
Derek
What's
White.
number nine do? What's number nine for the Celtics?
You got
Derek
Derek
White.
White and Drew Holiday,
Yeah,
Yeah.
those guys.
along
Howard
with
Gafford
PJ
and Lively
Washington.
and
Yeah,
Derrick Jones and Exum
yeah.
and number one
Green.
Carter. How are they going?
Hardy. Green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how are they going? Hey, real talk. Y'all gonna call me crazy, but I think this is gonna be a situation where Tim Hardaway Jr. come in this thing and actually play well.
Bug was
I
saying the
said
same
that.
thing.
I said that.
Call me crazy.
I'm
Call me
calling y'all
crazy.
crazy because he ain't touching the float. And but with me saying that, if we're into a situation where the Celtics are just bombing away from three, they're unconscious from three. Yeah, you're gonna have to bring them in there. That's where
Yeah,
I do agree. You're gonna have to, and that's what I'm kind of nervous for with the Mavericks is more of if they're hitting threes and we got to put offense out there. That means not only you go small. Who's gonna dictate the style to each other? Who's gonna make each
that's the
other play?
key. Who's
Because
gonna be able to
the
play their
Mavericks
style?
can shoot threes. They actually can shoot and make threes. I just like their game being more. I think they have more of a balanced game, but
I,
ooh,
if we can clamp down, if we play defense like we played defense through the first 3 rounds of the playoffs, I think we will be okay
so
because we
basically,
clamped down. We
if
clamped down, man.
so, if you're Jason Kidd, your mind state is okay. Make them play our game, chase them off the 3-point line, whatever you do. Chase them off the 3-point line. If they're getting inside and making that happen, okay, that's fine because you know what, we can go inside and do that too. That's if I'm Jason Kidd, I'm kind of looking at it that way. Look, do not let them get crazy and unconscious behind the three. Let's play big. Let's keep
Contest,
our size to the way it's supposed to be. And if they score twos, okay, that's fine because we got shot makers as well, and we got inside presence that can make it happen. So I'm
contest,
agreeing with you.
contest, contest. I think that's the key. We gotta contest them threes. Them wide open looks, you know what I'm saying? Wide open looks and uncontested threes will get you beat.
Every time. Get you spanked,
Get you spanked.
especially on the
And I
road.
got and I actually got a feeling we get blowed out in game one.
Ooh,
I
ooh.
think we get blowed out in game one.
I think it's just gonna be so much energy in that crowd. KP comes
Exactly.
back. Of course, Kyrie. And
Yep.
Kyrie, I think he's 0 for 11 or 0 for 12 in the Garden. So it's one of those situations where they actually played him pretty good. And last
Right.
time I checked, the Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they played the Mavericks pretty good since we matched up.
I mean, but they ain't seen this iteration of the Mavericks.
This is going to basically boil down, like you say, this is between Kristaps Porzingis, Al Horford, Drew Holiday, Derek White versus
That's what
PJ
I'm saying.
Washington, Derek Jones Jr., Derek Lively, and Daniel Gafford. I think that's the matchup and who uses them better between J Kidd and
Magic.
what's our other guy named from Boston who's a youngster. Damn, younger than me.
Yeah.
Like
What are you
35.
doing with your life, Ski?
Like, damn, man, like 35.
Yeah.
But
I think Max is the key.
Maxi Kleber.
Yes.
Yeah, because he's gonna be able to play that extra. And this is where I'm putting onus into J Kidd right here. Cause like I'm like, bro, give him his flowers. The dude he's been matching his ass up. You know what I'm saying? Matching off. You know what I'm saying? The right matchups, having it happen. And I just think I'm hoping for this one. He has his best trick laid out. And somebody's gonna have to come off the bench that
I
nobody's recognizing or that won't be ready for. Is it Tim Hardaway Jr.? If the Celtics are hitting threes, it might be. But Kleber, like to your point, Bug, Kleber, if necessary, can hit the threes. So that's what you're
I,
kind of hoping for as well.
I just think Luka steps up in big moments. I think Boston crowd could be on Kyrie top. I actually got the Mavericks going down probably about 15. And he coming back and winning game one. I
It's,
think that's still game one.
ooh, mm. So Big Bro is saying
So
Mavericks are going to go back to their ways of loot dropping game one, and you're saying that they're going to claw back and make the adjustment. You're saying Jason Kidd is going to make the adjustments. But that's what you're
yes,
saying.
yes.
Okay, give me your reason
Yeah,
why you feel Jason Kidd will make those adjustments. So you're basically saying the Celtics will be hot from three regardless what we do in game one.
That's what I'm saying.
game one
Okay.
they gonna come out hit us. It's, I mean, they gonna come out and hit with haymakers, bro. They gonna hit them with a haymaker. It's gonna take the Mavericks a little time to settle in. They gonna get it together, and they go get back in the game. And the Boston always let a team back in the game. If you ever pay attention to Boston, they
It's
always let
because they
teams back
shoot
in.
too many threes, bro.
The
That's
three,
really what it is.
right?
And when they
So
stop
so
falling,
that's a problem.
yeah,
So I
I,
just think that the rebounding, like Ulysses just said, the rebounding, they have to rebound the ball. They can't turn over the ball. And I just think Luka go step up in big moment. Kyrie will help
I
him out in
think
the
he's
second
gonna
half.
thrive in this moment. I think
Man, he
he's
go
gonna
go
have a
off.
I think
final.
Luka win. Hey, I'm not. And I
But I
listen.
got
I'm saying we lose game one. I'm not saying we lose the series. I think I'm taking Mavericks in 6,
I got you.
and I got Luka's MVP.
He
Kyrie MVP.
he got Kyrie MVP, and I just think they're
40.
gonna make
He
life
put up a
real.
40.
If anybody's gonna beat the Celtics, it won't be him. I can probably guarantee you that is what their mindset is.
I
Luca
think he
gonna
gonna
have
take
to
it
be
personal.
Luca, basically.
I think he gonna
Oh
take
no,
it
they not
personal.
gonna let they are not gonna let Kyrie come back in this finals and do them. It's just not. Nah,
I mean,
they
now you
really.
Who
could
can
be
guard
right,
it?
Bub.
Who can
You could be
guard it?
right, huh?
Who can guard it? Who can guard it?
They got multiple people that can go. I
I
don't think
mean, Drew
nobody.
No,
Holiday
no,
is
see,
all.
no, no.
Ain't Drew Holiday like all defensive team?
Yeah.
Bro, he's too bro. Ain't quick enough. Stop it.
Did you not see
Derek
the
White
last?
ain't
Did
quick
you not
enough
see the
either.
last time they played? I
No,
think
they,
Kyrie only had like 20, bro. Now
No, I
Luca,
think
they can't stop Luca. That's for damn sure. They can't stop
well,
him.
if Kyrie really want to bring his game and bring it to where we all know Kyrie can, they can't stop
Now,
Kyrie either.
now that is something different because I'm like, and
If
what
Kyrie
helps
really want to bring
Kyrie?
his game,
What helps Kyrie is you always got a big man that can set the pick and roll and can go.
to the hole. To the
So,
cup.
so it just
they gonna make my bad, bro. Go
no,
ahead,
no,
go
no.
ahead.
Go ahead.
They gonna put Porzingis in a pick and roll situation because everybody know he can't handle the pick and roll.
Well, damn show
He's
being
not that.
being sidelined for this whole time, and you got coming off a calf strain. Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
put
I
him to
will
the
move
test.
him to silent. I'll run his ass up and down the court. He ain't in basketball shape either. I'll run that ass.
Derek Lively, get
I'll
busy, bro.
run that. Yeah.
I honestly think this is gonna be a Derek Lively series. I think I've said it soon as we saw him play a couple games. I'm like, bro, y'all tanking was actually worth it because to me he changes everything for the Dallas Mavericks. And I know Luca, he's gonna thrive on this moment. Kyrie, I think you're gonna get what you get from. I think you're gonna get what you get from both of them, but I think you're just gonna see Derek Lively change this series. If the Mavericks are going to win this in 6, he is really going to be the vocal reason cuz when he's out there, bro, I see young shades of Tyson Chandler straight out. And you got Derek Lively, but I mean Daniel Gafford, but Derek Lively, bro. I don't know what it is about his game, but
I
it's
love
reminiscent
it.
to see his activity in the paint and how he's able to play on the perimeter and get you them screen. Man, it's just, bro. I think he's really your X factor, and
I
as long
think
as
they still get.
I don't think
I
they have
think they
anybody
still
that
gonna
can
win.
hang with him.
I don't think they had nobody who can hang with it either. Listen, you can put Al Horford in a pick and roll situation because he's not a drop. He can't drop back too far. He drops back too far. You can hit a 2-point jump or a three. So he's got to pick and choose. So you can use Jason Tatum in a pick and roll because he's not quick enough laterally.
Yeah.
Going straight forward, yes, but going lateral, he can't move his feet. Jaylen Brown can't go left. You make him go left and cut off the right hand. He like James Harden. He can't go left. James Harden go left. He can't go right. Same instance.
But James Harden is left-handed.
I said he can't go right. I just said that.
You
but
didn't say that. Stop playing.
I, I said quit playing. I
that
said
man
he
been
can't go
drinking.
right.
That man
You
been
missed-
drinking.
I said he can go left. He can't go right.
But
Same difference.
the difference with Brown and the Celtics is he can go one way because he got shooters, bro. That's just the difference. Like if he can get by you still. And if he get by you, then do you, like I say, do you chase them off the three and force them to play a game that we like to play, which is old school basketball? Because they're trying to play new school Golden State Warrior basketball in my eyes.
I just don't think they have enough, bro.
I think they do got enough, and I think the Mavericks better be ready for it. And like Ulysses said, you got to they get one of these games in Boston. I like where we're at, but if they go
I
down
think they get
0-2,
both games in Boston.
Yeah, if
that's
we
going to
go
be
down
something
0-2,
different.
man.
Now we know Boston can still let you in it, but this y'all the best teams left standing. You should, and the Mavericks I think have won what 5 straight on the road.
Something like
So
that.
they're
5-1.
carrying that, huh?
They're 5-1.
But going on 5 straight though.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost game 1 to the Clippers, and they won every other road game.
Yeah.
So that goes to tell you that a road Mavericks. I think the atmosphere shouldn't get them because you got 2 dudes who are assassins and who have no conscience.
And I just think both of them go do their thing. They just
That's what
need
I'm
somebody to, if they can get even close to what they got uh Tuesday night, bro, it's a
Thursday.
wrap. Well, Thursday it's a wrap. That
Off
is a
of one
wrap.
game?
It's a wrap.
Damn, bro. Hold on, man. You discredit, like I said. All right, I give it to you. The Western Conference is better and deeper than the Eastern Conference, but I can't penalize a team. You know, we have this problem with the
I ain't
Cowboys.
penalizing
They
them.
ain't beat nobody, but bro, when they play inferior teams, what do? They beat the
smack
brakes
you.
off of them. You know what I'm saying? That's
Smack.
kind of what you're
They
supposed
do
to do.
what you're supposed to do to inferior teams.
I didn't
That's what
say,
I don't
bro.
understand. Like
I'm
everybody
just saying.
capping about the
Okay.
Cowboys,
Hey,
man. Like,
hey,
no.
hey. I got the Mavericks in 6, maybe 5.
We all got the Mavericks in 6. Of course, we're gonna ride for the home team, but
Damn, doggone right. Doggone right.
But I'm just saying, I just think the Mavericks are. I mean, yeah, they go 9 deep. Mavericks go 9 deep as well. It's just if he want to use them or not.
it's just
That's the
depending on
key.
how you want to use it.
Are you
I think the
How
including
he
Mavericks
want to
got
Hardaway
use
just as
Jr. in
much
that?
depth, to be honest, and I
Huh?
think their depth is more interchangeable than what
them.
the
See, they
Celtics
got
have. That's
Sam
my opinion.
Hauser and guys like that. Hauser can shoot though.
Are
Sam
you are
Hauser
They're
you
can
more
shoot.
include
shooters.
are you
Yeah, they got
including
shoot.
are you including, you know what I'm saying, THJ in that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. They got
Now, now,
they can go more than 9 deep because they can bring Marquise Morris off the bench. But that's
what
an
is
X
he gonna
factor.
do?
What is your obsession with Marquise Morris, bro?
Bro, I'm just saying.
What is
You
your
gotta change
obsession?
it up a little bit, bro. Damn.
Bro, so you're gonna play a dude who ain't played all season,
No,
basically.
he played against the Clippers series.
Stop. He played the last 2. Yeah, he played the last 2 games where everybody was sitting on the bench.
I'm just saying, man, you gotta
I,
give. Never do know what can happen, bro. Never do know what can happen.
Man, come on, man.
I
I'm
mean,
just saying,
if
never
you're
do
gonna
know what can
use up
happen.
some fouls, yeah, you can see him coming in because I've been done told you he need to be the enforcer. Y'all gonna get enough of him hitting Derek Lively upside his head, man. I don't know what it is.
Hey,
I don't know what it is with
player.
our, but Dallas light skinned senators are just taking too much abuse, yo. Because this was always Dwight Powell's
But
issue. That boy always used to get slapped up. And
yeah,
now it's Derek Lively. You know what I'm saying?
I
More
just
Derek
think I think
Lively
the
than Will
Cowboys
I
be
Smith.
pass
alright.
the
I mean,
mantle to you,
Mavericks be
Derek
alright.
Lively.
Yeah, the Mavericks be alright, man. You know what I'm saying? Mavericks be alright. Be
I think
alright.
so too.
Be alright.
So Big Bro got them losing big game 1. Bug said they're gonna trail big but come back and win. I think the Celtics do take game 1 though.
Yeah.
I think they take game 1 and Jason Kidd makes his thorough adjustments. I think he comes
Right.
out with one of those game plans. I think one of his game plans is okay, let's try to chase him off the 3-point line, but see who's more active, what do we really want to do in funneling Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum? I think that'll be his game 2 matchup. But I just think Boston, that electricity in the Garden is just, it's not going to be too much for Luka or anything, but there are a lot of Mavs players on this team. This is the first series that you're probably not having that edge in leadership or veteran leadership like the Celtics got, because they done been to plenty Eastern Conference Finals and they done been
They
to
were in
the
the
finals
finals, what,
multiple
2 years
times.
ago, 3 years
Yeah,
ago?
yeah. So
Drew Holiday was as well.
as
Not
well,
just
so
Drew
he done made
Holiday,
it to
but you
more
remember Boston lost to Golden State.
the team we got, gentlemen swept too. So
Yeah.
I will say this: I think for the Mavericks, it's just gonna be about letting them know, look, we plan to make this is a long series. I don't think nothing gets Luka rattled except the referees,
Right.
which I think we got the referee crew chief.
Yeah. Scott Foster, Tony
Yep.
Brothers. And Tony Brothers is not a Mavericks fan. So
Boy, he be
Scott
trying
Foster
everything
ain't
in his
either.
power to try to mess that
Yeah.
game over.
Yeah.
Uh but I don't see nothing rattling Luka. And the only other championship experience you really got up on there is Jason Kidd and Kyrie Irving along with Tyson Chandler. I don't know if Morris been to a finals, the one that we got? No. All right.
No.
So basically the Mavericks are
His
running in
brother
this
played
thing
in
as a
Boston.
novice.
His brother played in Boston, right? When they was in the when they went to the finals last year. Well, not last year, but the last time, right?
I don't remember his brother ever playing for Boston. I know his brother always played for Philly. I don't remember him playing for Boston. Never remember him playing for Boston though. I
I have to
I
look that up.
mean,
I have to look
yeah.
that up. I thought one of the Morris boys played for the Celtics.
I ain't never known that one.
Ulysses
Yeah,
say Morris
he won
did
a
rent a
ring in
wing
2020.
in that bubble with the Lakers, huh? With Jason Kidd.
With Jason, he won, huh? For real?
Jason Kidd, was he
Look,
the coach on that team?
He
No, he
was
was the
the
assistant
assistant
he
coach.
coach,
was
yeah.
assistant coach. He
Yeah.
was on that squad.
That's why I'm trying to figure out. I was like,
I
damn,
don't
was he
think
on
he
that
was
squad?
on that squad.
I thought he was a Clipper.
I thought he was a Clipper. Yeah,
In 2020? I don't know about
yeah,
2020 though.
yeah. He was with the Clippers.
I know he was 2021 because no, you right, because I remember that Clipper series in the bubble. No, now
Yeah,
that I'm thinking about it, I don't think Morris was out there. They had what's his name out there?
look at Big Ron. Look that up.
I
You
can't.
you by your computer? Oh, okay.
Let's
I
see.
buy my computer, but I have to leave the camera.
All
I
right,
got my tripod set up. That's why I'm sitting in my recline.
I got you.
I'm in my office.
In 2020. Let's see what happened. Now, Marcus Morris. That's Marcus Morris. Who do we got? We got Markieff Morris, don't we?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So Marcus Morris was on the Clippers 2020. Now his brother
Oh,
might have been.
no, he wasn't with the Lakers. I think he was. Like I said, I could have swore he was somewhere in the East.
I thought he was always been the, well.
I thought he played for the Celtics. I thought one of the Morris
Well,
boys played for the
hello,
Celtics.
he did play for the Lakers. You listen. You know what? He might be right. He might be right. I don't think he got in, but
He
I
got
think
a ring somehow.
he got a ring sitting on the beach. But I think he might be right.
I mean, that's what this Morris brother about to do. About to get a.
Oh shit! He ended up getting off. Something happened.
What happened? What happened?
I don't know. But Ulysses right, Kid and Dudley was, there's their
Yeah.
coaches on there. So it's basically the coach.
Hold on.
So I believe they have the coaching experience going in this round.
Hold on. Look. Did you see, bro? Did you find it?
I didn't find it, but Ulysses saying Cleve played for the Lakers and Marcus played for the Clippers in 2020.
I thought he played for him in 2021. He might. You listen. You might be right, man.
That man done drunk a lot of beer since that time. You know what I'm saying? He might have forgot something.
No, I'm trying to remember.
I'll,
Cause I know one of
I'll
them.
fuck with you. I'll
One of
fuck
them
with
did. One of them did sign with the Lakers, but I don't know if it was Marquise or it was Marcus.
you. It was one of them dudes. So we're all taking the Mavericks in 6,
I'm
but
gonna
we're
look that
saying
up,
that
bro.
they're going to struggle game 1.
I think they struggled game one, but I also think Kyrie is the MVP. They go 6 games. He closed them out of 6 in Dallas on the court. And I think he do it for Kobe. You've been talking about Kobe for a while. So I think he goes to mumble mentality mode.
So the Mavs closed out the Clippers at home. They closed out the Thunder at home.
Hmm.
They closed the Wolves out on the road. They could have
Hmm.
closed them out at home.
At home, they should have closed him out at home.
Hmm. It'll be interesting to see
If
what
you
he's
look
talking
at
about
it,
doing Sunday for game 2. Game 1, he'll probably be in the crib doing some things, but I'm gonna try to make sure I get like some live spots. See, we go to some spot. I'm gonna try to go to some spots because going to the game, it's out my budget. I
man,
don't want to say it's out my budget, but it's gonna set me all the way back. It's out my budget because it's gonna set me back, and I'm trying to get ready really for Cowboy season coming up. But I might just pop up there in the atmosphere when it gets close to about around game. When it comes around closing time, I'm gonna try to go up to the AAC and just be alive of the party atmosphere. But probably try to, game 2 will be Sunday. It'd be interested to see where we can go link up and go do some things. So
for sure, for sure.
let's see how that rocks. So uh that's game 1. I'm pretty sure I do me another live Thursday. Basically, it just depends what time I get off work. If I work late, then I'll be doing post game. But if I get off at regular time, we'll do a pregame look. Then we'll do post game if you down for it. You know what I'm saying? I'll send you
I'm
the
down
link and
for it.
we'll all touch up on it. And I'm pretty sure more Cowboy news will be coming out as well. So, I'll holler at you, bro, and we'll do some things right there. I'll probably go into the group chat text and see what happened with Big Bro. But we'll go ahead and put this live to a little bit of end since it's about 10 o'clock right there. Uh, I might hit you up again to see what we could talk about some more going in. But appreciate you for joining in. You and Big Bro, man. Appreciate y'all for chiming in. I'll hit y'all up here a little bit later, Big Bro. All
All right, bet that.
right, man, bet.
Bet.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. As y'all see, we're all riding for the Mavericks as we should be. Uh we all got the Mavericks in 6. I think they will struggle game 1 just because I think Boston Celtics are, I really want to say 7. I really want to say it's going to go in 7 Mavericks because I just think you can say the Celtics haven't played great competition or whatever, but they have did exactly what they are supposed to be doing to lower lesser competition, and that's beating the brakes off of them. And they done walk through the playoffs real easily. So I think they're still in rhythm. Now, if their 3-point shots not falling, that I think that can be their only trouble, their only doom. So it's going to be up to the Mavericks and their perimeter defense to make sure they just chase them off the 3 and make sure, they make them earn their points for sure. But the Celtics is not backing down. They've been the best team in the NBA all season, and they have been the best team in the playoffs as well. So this is nothing to sneeze at, not one bit. So Mavericks, strap y'all shoes up tight. Get ready for a dog fight, for a battle. Hopefully tomorrow I was supposed to jump on with my boy Mikey Two Guns, former IE Sports Radio host of Our Bleeping City, but he does his own channel at Our Bleeping City. So I'm looking to join. He's cool. He represents Boston sports the way I represent Dallas Fort Worth sports. You know what I'm saying? My man is always in the trenches getting interviews with everybody. So I'm looking forward to joining his podcast and on his channel. That's Our Bleeping City. So make sure you check him out. But as well, I look for him to join our show as well on DFW Sports Raps, and we'll get the going back and forth about this Mavs and Celtics series going here. So I want to appreciate my man. You listen. Actually, I want to appreciate my people, my big bros, for jumping in, giving this time, and going over DFW Sports. But Ulysses, I want to give you a big shout out for joining in this chat room, and anybody else who's watching as well. And if you catch the playback, I want to appreciate you for tuning in. I'm soon gonna have me a nice little intro outro video going into doing these live. So we're trying to make this thing look a little bit better. We're trying to get ourselves ready for some sponsorship. So we're really trying to take this up to another level. I'm trying to make sure I give y'all more shows, more lives as well, because, you know, I'm really trying to make sure we stay, for as much as I want to go to the finals, as much as I feel like I should, I just don't want to send myself back like that, deeper hole like that, man. I just really don't want to do it. But I will be in effect somehow. We're gonna celebrate. If you followed this channel, you like, subscribe, hit that notification chime. You see, we've been in the thick of this representing. So there's nothing to hold his head down about. I done had my time. I done had my fun. Now it's really time to get to Ranger season, where it's going to be a little bit cheaper. So we'll be throwing a lot more videos and shorts about the Texas Rangers. And then once the fall come, y'all know what time it is. It's America's team. You either love them or you hate them, but there is no in between. But for right now, big shout out to the Stars, back-to-back Western Conference Finals. They just weren't able to get it done. But I look for them to stay strong. Like I said, to me, since really 2019, they have been the most consistent franchise in the DFW of the sports team, of the major sports teams. That's in my opinion. Although the Rangers did come through and win the World Series last year, they are in a struggle now, and their bats is really the problem. I don't know what the issue seems to be with their bats, but there's something that got to get the clicking right there. Their pitching is not doing too bad. Their pitching is actually doing real good. Their pitching is, if they keep it, I'm gonna say it like this: if they're pitching like this, if they can pitch like this and get some hitting, they'll be in great shape. I just think they need to hit one of these streaks where, like, out of 14 games, they win like 9 of them. 8, 9 of them. They need one of those type of win streaks to get some things good going for them. Hopefully before the All-Star break comes around. So, the AL West is still the AL West, and it's just Seattle's gaining more ground to win the West, or being in the position to win it. You're going to have to win the division to get into the postseason, because you're not getting in as a wild card. You're not getting in as a wild card in the AL West if you do not win it. So it's going to be up to the Rangers to see if they can turn it around and do some things. Dallas Wings will be in action tomorrow against the Aces. We'll be checking that out, like I said, tomorrow in between 9 and 10 p.m. Y'all go over to IE Sports Radio, man. Type that in your search bar right now, IE Sports Radio. Go ahead and subscribe to them. 9 to 10 p.m. every Wednesday. I basically be kicking the DFW flavor all up in your ear from that hour span right there. We doing everything what we doing here now, only, we doing it with another team. But, it's this same flavor that we giving y'all right here. So make sure you tune into them tomorrow in between 9 and 10. You'll see me on there, Heart of Texas Sports. We're going to represent for the DFW the only way possible. And as training camp is rolling along, make sure you follow the page. Make sure you follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Drewski Selfmade. We'll be, retweeting, reposting a lot of stories that's going on in Cowboys camp, as well as we'll try to keep bringing you news. Like I said, even if I'm working late, then now's the time for me to start bringing y'all these lives a little bit much more, and that's what we're going to be doing. So we'll be paying a lot of attention to that. But right now, all focus is now on the Dallas Mavericks as they take center stage, and they will play the Boston Celtics to try to earn the franchise's second NBA championship, trying to hang another banner up in the American Airlines Center. So with that, man, I want to appreciate all y'all for tuning in. It's always love. Appreciate y'all for tuning in for the battleground of sports talk. That's DFW Sports Raps, baby. Y'all see the decor. Y'all see how we represent for the Metroplex. Down for winning as always. Y'all know what it is. I'm the one-man force, the eyes and flavor of DFW Sports. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all tune in to me. I might not do nothing tomorrow, but you can check me out on IE Sports Radio tomorrow. Your direct feed for all that sports on Heart of Texas Sports at 9 to 10 p.m. We'll do something then. But then Thursday, y'all know I'm in effect. Game 1 of the Celtics, Mavs, NBA Finals. We'll be talking about it. If I get off early, we'll do a pregame. And then after the game, no matter how late it is, we'll be kicking flavor. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. Catch y'all to the next time. Until then, y'all, all my Mavs, Cowboys, Stars, Rangers, Wings fans, tune in, subscribe, hit that notification chime. Go ahead and check out all the videos and shorts if you're missing football season, I got plenty of last year's Cowboys season with the shorts in there, man. Check it out, man. Y'all go ahead and have y'all some fun and check the viewers out. I got plenty of videos for y'all to keep y'all at bay for now. But if you're trying to get ready for the NBA finals, I got plenty of Mavs videos for y'all, man. Check it out, man. So much love. Y'all already know where it is. Y'all know my slogan. Make sure you do everything with love because love always wins. And around here, that's the law. I'm out, y'all. Y'all be safe.